Welcome back to Bazaar Morning Call. Well, this morning the SGX Nifty is quiet, but we've had a really strong run in the last many days and we are virtually at all-time highs. Our research team is now standing by to help you prep for the day. So let's get straight to it. Axis Bank is the first stock on our radar and Nimesh is here with why you should be looking at that. Nimesh, good morning.
Morning, sir. So expect a large block in Axis Bank today. 0.7% of equity is going to change hands. Bain Capital is a seller. The book was launched last evening. The price indicate suggests up to 1.4% discount, but my sense is the block may happen in the block window. Hence, may not see a big negative reaction. Now, Bain Capital owns 1.3%, out of which they are selling 0.7%. The remaining stake is lock up for the next 90 days, so they cannot sell further. I guess, the overall feedback is the demand is strong and most likely it will happen in the block window. So no disruption in the stock price, so to speak. So, but the fact is, Bain Capital is gradually exiting Axis Bank. They'll be left with just 0.6% after today's block.
Okay, got that. Thanks, Nimesh. We'll watch out for Axis for sure. Vivek joins in. Vivek, morning. You're looking at a couple of stocks as well, SJVN and Spandana, Sphoorty?
Absolutely. Good morning. So SJVN, the stock is in focus. The company has gone ahead and signed a memorandum of understanding with Maharashtra Genco, which is basically the Maharashtra State Power Generation Company. Now, this particular MOU is for the development of close to 5,000 megawatts of renewable energy projects in Maharashtra. Now, also Mahagenco and the company will go ahead and jointly bid to go and renew as well as do some amount of maintenance work as far as some of the older hydropower projects are concerned. Now, this actually, according to SJVN, will go ahead and help achieve the vision that they've set as far as up till 2030 is concerned. So the company aims to go ahead and complete 5,000 megawatts by 2023-24, 25,000 megawatts by 2030, and 50,000 megawatt capacity by 2040. Also keep an eye out for Spandana Sphoorty. Newspaper reports indicate, and we have not independently verified these reports. However, what reports are indicating is that private equity investor Kedara Capital, that owns almost 48.34% stake in the company, has initiated discussions with Yes Bank in order to explore a likely M&A deal in order to exit their complete stake in the company. The proposed deal with Yes Bank is likely to be via the share swap method, and this is something that will keep Spandana Sphoorty active in the session today.
We had Spandana Sphoorty management day before yesterday with us in Bazaar, and we actually asked them this exact question. Of course, they said that they have no indication that this is going to happen. They said, well, existing investors are on board, and but they also kind of said, well, this is external shareholders, so we'll have to check with them. So just FYI, 733, 734 on Spandana as yesterday's close. Well, Surabhi is now joining in with more stocks with news flow. Surabhi, morning.
So morning. So first on my radar is M&M. In line with the company's global expansion strategy, the company has launched the XUV 700 in the Australian market. Next is KRBL. The company has commenced commercial production in its Gujarat plant. HCLTech, the company expands its strategic partnership with Google Cloud to boost innovation and adoption of generative AI. Next is DCW. The company is facing some mechanical breakdown in its soda ash plant, and it estimates that the soda ash production will be lower by 6 KMT for Q1 of FY24. And lastly, KFin Technologies. The company withdraws its application to be a depository participant with NSDL. Now, they had filed this application in October of 2022, and now they've withdrawn it. So some negative impact on KFin for them.
All right, thanks a lot for that. Well, let's go across to Vivek now. He's tracking V-Mart and Aavas Financiers. Vivek, why is that?
Well, two large block deals in both of these companies in yesterday's trading session. V-Mart, Tito Price International Discovery Fund yesterday exited 1.9% stake via the block deal route. So it's likely a clean-out trade. At the end of the March quarter, they held around 2.07% stake. Interestingly, the buyers, Amansa Holdings, buying almost 3.4 lakh shares in the company. And the stock was a sharp mover in yesterday's trading session. Also, Aavas Financiers, going with the red on this particular name. Small Cap World Fund yesterday sold close to 1.6% stake in the company. Interestingly, at the end of the March quarter, they held almost 7.99% stake. So going with the red on this particular name on the back of the overhang that you're seeing from the Small Cap World Fund holding.
All right, Vivek, thanks a lot for that. So let's do a quick recap in case you missed out on any of these stocks with positive news flow. There's Axis Bank, SJVN, Spandana Sphoorty, M&M, KRBL, HCLTech and V-Mart Retail, while stocks with negative news flow, there's DCW, KFin Technologies and Aavas Financiers. All right, Manisha Gupta is joining in for a roundup of all the action from the commodity markets overnight, and she is in Gujarat. She's joining us on the phone line. Manisha, first, hope you are safe. What is the situation on ground? And also, what are you tracking in the commodity markets?
Well, Sonia, I'm in Rajkot and the airports have been shut for the last couple of days now, so all flights grounded. So I'm finding a way to come to Mumbai. But yes, it's windy, it's raining, and you can see the cyclone passing by. As far as the commodities go, well, US Fed was the cyclone yesterday, and we've seen that immediate reaction come into many of these commodities. I'll start with crude oil prices because we have seen prices just continue to hold around that $68 a barrel mark. That is because the US inventories have seen a gain of nearly 8 million barrels. Markets were anticipating just about a 500,000 barrel of an increase. So that is what is weighing on here. And then the fact that the rates will stay higher for longer also seems to be dampening the sentiment here. That really has led to gold and silver prices now trading at a 2-month lows. But the China new home prices trading for the first time, the highest in 13 months, is what really seems to be supporting the metal prices right now. I mean, we've been telling that metal prices are near bottom. So copper prices gained up by a percentage point, and zinc and nickel were up 3.5% overnight and continue to trade quite positive in Asia right now.
Okay, well, Manisha, thanks very much for that. You be safe and, see you soon in Mumbai. Take a quick commercial break here. Deepan Mehta, Director at Elixir Equities, will be joining in for some stock talk. We'll also connect with Nikhil Kamath, co-founder at Zerodha and True Beacon, to discuss, what mutual funds may or may not do now without any exemption, any special exemption with regards to maximum holdings post the HDFC Bank HDFC merger. There is also that SEBI circular from day before yesterday, which has made it compulsory for execution-only platforms to get registered with SEBI for being able to offer buying, selling services of mutual funds. So two topics. Nikhil Kamath on that in just a bit.